What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Some of you all only have children because you like the aspect of someone being dependent on you that can't fight you. Some of you only have children because you don't want to be alone and you think that the love of a child is 100% unconditional. Some of you have children and you think it's funny to watch them struggle and be in pain. And I don't understand why. I can't fathom having an individual that is dependent on me and actively choosing at every turn to fail them. A lot of y'all should not have children. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Stop dressing up your toddlers like whores. And yes, bitch, I said whores. Because why the fuck does your 3-year-old have the same crop top as me? That's fucking weird. Let these fucking children be children. There's hella pedophiles out here. And y'all really just dressing your children like they grown. And I'm not necessarily calling your children whores. I'm saying stop dressing them like whores. Because, bitch, I dress like a whore. And me and your toddlers should not have the same fucking outfits. That shit is weird. And I know some of you guys are going to take this the wrong way. I know for a fact because y'all always do. But, like, you realize there's really people out here who sexualize the fuck out of children already as it is. And then y'all dressing them how a fucking grown fucking woman should dress. Like,
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Cardi B cannot rap. Saweetie cannot rap. Coi Leray cannot rap. Flo Milli sounds like a 15-year-old. Cannot rap. Megan Thee Stallion, love her. Love the vibes, love the energy. She brings that energy out of you, that woman. But cannot rap. I'm so sorry.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
I gotta do it. BLM can go kick fucking rocks and all the activists along with it. Black people we are not oppressed. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. We're not. Nothing is holding us back except for our stupid ass beliefs that we are in this slave mentality and it's holding us back and we can't do anything because we have a slave mentality and it goes back to slavery. It was over a century ago. Grow up. Black people can be just as racist as white people. Why have we forgotten about that? Or why don't we acknowledge that? They're not being hunted down and killed by racist white cops. And George Floyd does not deserve a statue. Having programs targeted to white people to make them feel bad about themselves and degrade their character is discrimination, not inclusion.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
If a girl first touches a guy, I really hope that guy fucks her up. He shouldn't be touching nobody. Just because he thinks he's a guy, like, oh, he's not supposed to touch me. Nope. If you hit one of my homies in front of me and my homies hit you back, I will not do anything. You deserve that. If he's not hitting you first, don't touch him.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
You can't get better at tumbling just by going once a week.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Black people are way too fucking nice and way too inclusive and way too forgiving. POC unity is not real. I'm not putting shit in my bio. Go to hell. You don't stand for us. I'm not standing for you.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Most black Christians have been brainwashed to not critically examine Christianity, so they analyze it through a process of circular reasoning. Also, many of them from America or the Caribbean perceive Christianity through a white supremacist lens, which is why they, like this person, demonize all forms of African spirituality and culture, some going as far as saying drums shouldn't be in the church, which is literally ideologies that were passed down by white colonizers who made us think that we were savages for participating in a culture different than theirs.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
If you believe that you are old enough and mature enough to be watching a show like Grey's Anatomy, then you also need to be mature enough to separate the actors from the characters, especially when it comes to the fictional relationships they're in, and not harass their real life significant others about those fictional relationships.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Being hard to handle is not a flex at all. And this is for the ladies that always say, "Oh, I need a real man. I need somebody who can handle me. I need someone who can match my attitude and my craziness." That's not cute. You're a headache. You're a grown woman talking about something. I want to be a headache to somebody. What? You sound stupid. And then you're gonna land yourself in a toxic relationship, and you're gonna be tight as hell because that man will not care about you because he's only with you because he wanted a little spot of crazy in his life. Then you're gonna hit 27 and realize that no man wants to be with a girl that thinks it's a flex to be a pain. And you're going to be single and miserable.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Integration was not the answer. Quite frankly, I think integration was one of the worst things to happen to the Black community. Just being real. Because it wasn't even true integration, it was just desegregation. Wasn't the same thing. Integration should have been dismantling both the Black and white structures and creating a new structure, integrating two different things into one. Instead, what really happened was they just took down the whites only signs and just put us in their spaces. Not the same thing. And quite frankly, you know, racism and violence aside, segregation didn't sound that bad. Because the idea of an all-black school, all-black pool, all-black movie theater, all-black restaurants, that doesn't sound bad to me. I truly believe the fight was more so for equality of resources, but I don't think we was trying to sit with y'all to sing Kumbaya, but that's just me.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Look, I wasn't going to say this at first, but it really needs to be said to all the people that make outfit of the day videos and get dressed with me videos, like just fashion videos, whatever, drip videos. We get it. We get it. I am tired of y'all shoving graphic rapper t-shirts, cargo pants, and dunks and ones down my fucking throat. We get it. It's not that cool. All those vintage tees are getting so played out. And they aren't ugly, and the outfits that y'all put on aren't necessarily ugly. But the fact that y'all are taking time out of y'all day to show us this as if it's some spectacular, it's crazy.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Women who don't have their husbands or boyfriends in their bio or in their caption or not even a picture are hoes. I said what the fuck I said. Women who say, "Oh my God, I hate all men." If you haven't been abused, have had a real serious encounter with the man, and you're saying you hate men but have brothers, good fathers, good men in your life, it makes no fucking sense. Make it make sense. You're gonna have a son one day. It makes no goddamn sense. Y'all the same girls who will literally be getting fucked by a dude, have a dude change your tire, have a dude change your oil, have a dude help you. Ma'am, how about you stop doing that? Because you hate men so fucking much. Live by that. Women lie just as much as men, probably 10 times better. They just won't tell you that, but I will. 9 times out of 10, the women on here who call me a pick-me, baby, guess what? You're only calling me a pick-me because I'm not standing with you guys on your fake shit, and I'm actually calling you out, and you don't like that because you're used to fake bitches in your life. You wish. Correction on the hoe part, y'all bitches just don't like your man. That's why you don't post.